Welcome back, lads. This is day 101 of my series to get to 2K, and we're currently at 1671. Let's see who we're playing today. I really want to climb over that 1700 peak, so let's see if we can get a little closer. Here we go. A 1633 from Spain. He's playing Queen's Pawn. We're going to go into a Dutch. And this is a quick start here. I'm going to put the bishop here on e7 because the knight isn't out here yet. I don't want the pawn to push me away. I will castle. And we will play d6. He's castled this way, which is what I was hoping for. And in this position, I'm always a little unsure if I should play this kind of move and bring the bishop out or something else. Now, usually this pawn is here. He's got the c4 move to do. The reason I don't like finchettoing the bishop is because this pawn becomes very weak. But I don't know if I go here now, how is he going to attack this pawn? Is he going to come here? If he does, I can push this one. If he pushes this one first, then we push this. I think I'm okay finchettoing the bishop. He can't come here to attack and get on the diagonal because this pawn. So this pawn is very strong here. He has just taken it. He's just moved into the position here. Okay, so if I take, he takes, I take. I think we're fairly even there. Okay, now I'm not going to recapture because if I recapture, he'll capture with bishop and be on the diagonal. So let's just attack here and get our bishop here if he decides to take. If he decides to take here, I'll get my bishop here and it'll be a very strong diagonal for him. Very happy with this position. Now, if he pushes this at some point, I will push myself. That's what I want to see. I'm going to go queen to e8, and this looks very nice for me. Okay, he is attacking us here. So this pawn is the weak one in this position. It always is the weak one. If I push, and he takes, we take, he takes, if I push, he takes, we take, he takes, I take, he takes, and he's doing very well there. Now, I can remove this. If I remove it, his queen will come here. This is a very key position, so I need to spend a little bit of time here to think about this. If I take here, queen takes here, and the rook is done for. If I try to defend, he can just add another attacker. So I need to keep this bishop here. I'm thinking about this move, not sure on it yet though. But right now this piece is only attacked once, but he can attack it twice here, because if I take, he takes my queen, and I don't really want to trade my queen for a rook and a bishop, because he also gets a pawn as well. I'm really unsure on the move here. I'm really unsure. This move's coming. Maybe I go here to stop it. I think I'm going to do this. May not be correct, but I don't want him to add more pressure. I think this move is okay. That's the way to stop what he would probably have wanted to do. Now, he can add pressure this way, but then I'm just going to push here, I think. If the queen ever moves off this diagonal, I will take this, so the pawns will become doubled. And I can maybe go for the king. Oh, this is interesting. So if he does push this, I will push. I'll be very happy to see that. I'd like to come here. I'd also like to get my bishop into the position. So let's, I'm sorry, my knight. Let's put the knight here and come for this, because that'll get rid of this bishop. And his bishop's very powerful. Also, my rook won't be trapped. Quite a tough position. Got to play pretty precise, I think. Maybe the Dutch defense isn't for rapid games. I don't know. But I'm going to keep playing it because I enjoy it. This guy's name is Anton Del Puerto 79. And he is from Spain. Yeah, so the reason I moved the knight here is so I could go for something like this. Okay. That's fine with me. I can now maybe get this rook into the game a bit. Not entirely sure where or when or how, but I also can do something else. Maybe I'm going to put the rook here on d8 and just protect this pawn. Maybe I can throw this one at some point, but I want him to push. That's what I really would like. And I feel like it's quite a tempting move for him. Okay. This move looks good because if takes, I can then come in with the knight and I don't have to protect this pawn anymore. This looks pretty good. So that was why I moved the rook to d8, just to protect that pawn. Very good. Okay, so he's played this. And now we play this. So this is the move I've been trying to get in the whole time here. And we finally got it in. And now I can just bring the bishop here, I think. It's looking okay. I can bring this bishop in, attack this. Things are starting to look really good. The only thing I don't like about my position is this knight. If I bring this bishop here, where's his rook going? Here? I take this, he takes here. I'm going to get a triple stacker here, lads. A triple stacker. Now, this piece is very weak. Maybe I can get it in at some point. I'm going to have to reroute it a lot to get it over, you know? But I'm really liking my position. This looks like a really fun position to play. And I think he's gonna fall apart here. Because my pieces are on the half-open file. Where's his pieces coming? Like, what's he attacking? A pawn? You know, I'm able to go for something here. So if we can get the rook or the bishop here, I need to get the pawn onto h5, I think. And then a bishop will come here. Take this, and then we can start gobbling everything. This looks really fun. And this is the kind of position I want to get when I'm playing the Dutch, I think. Now, I could be just waffling and talking here, and you're looking at the analysis board, and you're like, oh, and you're losing. I don't think I am. I think my position, I think this thing I think this thing up here will say that I'm, the black bar is a lot bigger, I think. But we'll see, Okay, so he attacks here. I think that's a pretty good move. So I got to move my queen because I can't kill it. So what are the options? I go here. He jumps in here. Then I would trade the piece off, which would be fine. Maybe I go here. He does this move so that I have to defend this and I can't trade off. So let's say here he goes here. Maybe just here he takes a piece. Not great. So what about this move instead? I'm not really defending anything here. But this pawn will be held by the queen. I forgot about that. Okay, so I'm just going to go here and maybe push this pawn. That's what I'm thinking. I don't want to go here because I like having my queen protecting this pawn, I think. So if he comes here, we will trade. Now, if he doesn't, we will push. And then if he jumps back, I'm very happy because then we have another sort of tempo here. We got the next rook in, and we can go again and really push for this. Now I have to hold this outpost here with the bishop. If I can get the knight over, yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. The knight here would block the defense here. Okay, so he's going for this. I'm going to force the guy away. I think it looks okay, and I don't want to think too long about it because I'm down to 4 minutes, and you guys know how terrible I am with my time management. So I'm going to go here. I think he's going to go here. Then we push the next pawn. Where's the rook go? Not sure. We don't have to push the pawn, though. We can, once this guy is gone, I'm going to feel a lot better, and we'll get the other rook to f8. Okay, f8, here we come. Now he's going to want to get this queen. Like, he needs his queen here, really, to be attacking me. But his queen's kind of out of position here. Okay. What about take? Or what about this move? I'm thinking about this. This looks very weak. Like, if I can just take it and he takes, and I come in here, threatening this, I think my position looks very good. What if I move the bishop here and get the bishop here to defend this square and then push up, and then he can't stay here, so he'll have to go where, over here maybe? Not entirely sure. I can just snatch this as well, so that's what I'm thinking about. Maybe push the pawn here. But pushing the pawn, maybe he becomes kind of strong here. I don't know. But push the pawn, rook here, maybe snatch this, rook back, push the pawn again. And he won't want to take, but he could. Maybe we just go here. Or we do this move, and then this one eventually. Yeah, this looks really good. If I go here. So I'm gonna go for this. But this, then his knight comes into position. I'm gonna take the knight. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if it was right, but that's what I'm doing. I'm expecting queen here. I'm gonna go here. I have 2 defenders. And now we can push this because my queen will hold this. Oh, Let's get the king. Let's get the king defending. I want to push the pawn again. Oh, that wasn't so good, was it? Okay, I'm going to block with the rook. Okay, I think I kind of lost my whole advantage there. I want to grab this pawn. Oh. He's got this move. Oh no, lads. Oh, I'm a terrible player. I'm a terrible, terrible player. Oh, I'm a terrible player. Oh, I'm a terrible, terrible player. Oh no, I'm terrible. We had such a good attack, lads. We had such a good attack. I'm just gonna resign. This is depressing. In the review here, we played like an actual monkey. So this move was the correct one. Move the pawn. He has to go here, attack the rook, and he has to defend with the pawn. And then we take the pawn. That's all I needed to do, lads. But I didn't. Thanks for liking and subscribing and everything. And I'll see you guys next week.